Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar extended its gains from Tuesday and reached 63 cents before reversing. The market is still a little bit mixed even though the US dollar ended flat at 103.60. Encouraging inflation data helped boost market sentiment, though gains were limited by escalating tensions surrounding Trump's multi-front tariff war. Meanwhile, according to the US Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS, February's Consumer Price Index, or the CPI, a broad measure of costs across the US economy, showed annual inflation eased at 2.8% in February, down from 3% in January, slightly below expectations. Meanwhile, the headline inflation rose by 0.2% from the prior month. Meanwhile, the moderation in price increase sparked hopes for a potential rate cut in the US, but wasn't enough to raise concerns about major economic slowdown. Looking ahead, though, we are now waiting for the PPI, or the Producer Price Index, on Thursday. With the 60-day simple moving average intact, that is seen around 62, 60, 65, I'm still confident that the market will rebound, and that is on towards the region of 63.5 to 64 cents, and maybe even extending on to 65. Turning to the euro, the market is finding a little bit of profit taking, even though the dollar was flat at 103.58. Nevertheless, the technicals were overbought, and now with this pullback, keep an eye on this level that's seen somewhere around the region of 108.65, as a break beneath there could give further scope and little in terms of support until the region of 106.5 to 107. The dollar yen, well, the whipsaw price action and the bullish movement quickly fizzled out, and bears are coming back in numbers. I like the way this pattern is unfolding and still like the move that is down towards the region of 144, 40.80 and reassess. When it comes to sterling, the market's reached its objective and I'm still neutral since reaching 129. There is a bit of divergence here when it comes to the pound. So even though I'm neutral, I feel there is a bit of profit taking maybe coming considering the extent of this move and therefore pullback, but even be as deep as 128, 2025 before finding demand. Running into 3 consecutive days. Return to commodities and gold, or safe haven demand, is lifting it closer to its objective of 2,950, and with the yearly call of 3,000 an ounce not too far away. In light of how the demand is increasing, I feel that any pullback will be limited, and keep an eye on these technicals. They're looking somewhat bullish, so therefore could see the call of 3,000 sooner than expected. Wrapping up with oil, it's a little bit more to the positive side, and now looking for that break above $67 a barrel. Could see the move on towards 68 to 69. I was neutral, but now I'm finding a little bit more confident in how these technicals are slowly unfolding. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you enjoy the great start of the day.